We got the energy. It's SKOD. Make sure you guys smash the like button below, hit the bell icon, become a part of this community that we're building here. Leave your thoughts, comments, and concerns. Every point matters. And as always, I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything based upon what I say in this video. I am just a seeker of knowledge and wisdom. With that being said, let's win. Big news came out just a couple days ago. I'm gonna sum it up for you guys, but you should make sure you're doing your own due diligence. You wanna make sure you're doing your own research. The only thing that matters is what's true to you. So let's go in. YaRaahSoG ETF, ticker symbol XRPR. It debuted September 18th, 2025, just a couple days ago. I told you guys, it's big news because this is the first spot ETF in the US. Very important. This is bringing a major step towards other companies creating institutional legitimacy. Peep, right? This spot ETF generated about 37.7 million in the first day. In the first 90 minutes, it did 24 million. This is a winner, guys. It's too easy. YaRaahSoG also debuted their Doge ETF. So it's not just about XRP. This company is deep in it, deep in cryptocurrency. The fact that it made this much money in the first day, it blows away many expectations. It's clear that it's far bigger than anything that we were told. And like I stated before, the fact that a Doge ETF has also been proposed or has also been approved and launched, it reinforces that it's not just about XRP. Crypto exposure via ETF is broadening. People are waking up. People are getting hip to it, guys. Soon, the chances to make all that money will disappear. It's not gonna be there. You gotta get in before everyone realizes. That's why it's called being an innovator. Go cop this stuff, guys. Come on, man. I mean, it's very plain, right? If you track history and you go back in time and you look at all of the new innovations that came, no one liked it until it was already popular. Don't be that guy. Don't be that person. So the other day when this ETF was approved, the price rose by about 2.5%. Not a big jump, but it's something. Progress, right? This is all I have to say. Progress is gonna turn into liquidity. If we want to talk about how, we're going to talk about the regulatory momentum that XRP has right now. It's out of this world. Ripple CEO and many other top analysts assert that a few more XRP spot ETFs will be approved by 2025. And like I told you guys before, there's at least 7 of them that are in the works right now that will be approved for sure. We're just being modest right now. What is an ETF? It's an exchange traded fund, right? And what this does is give exposure to the underlying asset. It gives broader exposure. Very important, guys. We already went over all the companies, the big corporations and institutions that have proposed a spot ETF. We already did that. And now we're also hearing rumors of a BlackRock ETF. And at first they said that they had no plans of doing it yet. But you got to be very specific when you're listening to these guys. You got to listen to their words. There's rumors now that BlackRock will have an ETF. Most likely this year. We'll see. Get in, guys. Get in before it's too late. Get in so you can change your bloodline. Get in so you could, have that vacation you want. Have that time with your family I'm not trying to sell you guys a dream either, because obviously it's going to take some strategic planning for you to even do that. But first you need the knowledge. You need connection for you to be able to build that bridge in the future, right? Exactly. So the Fed lowered rates by 25 basis points or 0.25%. And what is this going to mean? Why is this important? Easy. Big money. Liquidity. Just like I stated earlier. When the Fed lowers rates, loans become easier to get. That means people are going to borrow more money. Remember, our whole system is a debt-based system. Nothing is real, guys. The money is fake. So in order for our system to thrive, people have to be in debt. There has to be a debtor and a creditor. You got to know this. Once you know this, you can understand the game that we're in, right? So the Fed lowered rates. What this will do is push liquidity into assets, real money, real tangible things that gain value over time and not lose value. That's going to be land, real estate. That's going to be gold, silver. That's going to be digital assets like XRP, Bitcoin, XLM, HBAR, etc. Right? All of these will get a liquidity push. What's going to happen to your dollar in the meantime? It's going to get weaker. You're going to go to the store and try to buy that hot dog that you like, and it's going to be extra expensive. I'm just being silly. Come on. You're going to go buy that food and it's going to be extra expensive. You're going to get those eggs and the eggs are going to be $5. You're going to look at the gas and the gas is going to be more expensive than it was the other week. And it's going to creep up on you guys, right? So the way that we can protect ourselves from inflation is by transmuting our money, transmuting our fiat dollars into gold, silver, land, real estate, and digital assets. You can also take it and move it into life insurance as well. That is another video. There's one thing that I know, right, is that XRP is going to the moon. There's no way to change that fact. With these ETFs, right, the Rex Osprey ETF being approved, we have BlackRock in rumors of getting an ETF. And remember, BlackRock is the biggest asset manager in the world. This means they own almost everything, the most in the world. Normal people, right? Guys, get in, buy the asset. If you're a beginner and you don't know how to do it, we're opening up. We have plans on opening up things for you guys to understand. But it's very, very imperative because we only have until about 2030. It's super imperative, very important. XRP is the asset that's going to change the world. XRP is the asset that's going to connect everything in the world. You know how the internet works, right? How it changed emails and communication forever, and connectivity. It connected the whole entire world. XRP is going to do that, but for finance. It's going to connect all money in the world at the blink of an eye, right? So if I have 50 yen and I want to go ahead and, buy something over here or pay a different country that uses the dollar, I don't have to transmute my yen into the dollar. I can just send it via XRP and the XRP will do all the work for me and transmute it right to the dollar on the end. Major news, guys. Major news. Look, XRP is making noise all around the world. XRP outperformed every asset this year in Thailand, including Bitcoin. That's huge. Why is that huge? We know that Bitcoin is a store of value, medium of exchange, digital gold, right? XRP has outperformed Bitcoin. That's monumental. How well did it outperform? Let's look. XRP outperformed Bitcoin in Thailand with 8.2 billion in trading volume, driven by steady retail adoption and investor loyalty. Retail traders made up to 42% of XRP's August trajectory. This shows grassroots demands that contrasts with US institutional demands, making this asset more attractive than gold, silver, and Bitcoin alike. That's big. That's huge. Another one. This one says XRP tops BTC on a major exchange and historic shift. This is in South Korea. I told you, XRP is making big noise around the entire globe. This is just what we're hearing. I'm pretty sure there's stories that haven't been really. Upbit in South Korea, that's an exchange. It says in 2024, December, this exchange started increasing their XRP holdings, and they haven't stopped. It's almost been a year, and now it soars above BTC. Remember what I told you, BTC is a medium of exchange, a store of value, digital gold, and now XRP is rivaling this on a top exchange. This exchange, Upbit, is a giant. Fee fi fo fum. Get me? The analytics of XRP speak for itself. The fact that it's in the top 5, number 3 to be exact, and it's been fighting over the second spot for about a couple years now, back and forth. It's gonna flip Ethereum. No, just like it's rivaling BTC in Asia, it's gonna rival BTC over here too. Come on, guys, it's that easy. The win is that easy.
Remember, reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Buy gold. Buy!